Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas Human, and welcome to Pokemon Leafy and Nuzlocke. I'm joined today by Patricia.
Howdy, mate.
And obviously Dave is not here, but we are here with this little chap here, Professor Oak's aide, and he's going to help us. He's going to give us the item finder. We are now up to 30. In fact, we've just gone a little bit above 30. We're going to pick this up now because we need to go get ourselves the leftovers, which are hidden under where the Snorlax were. But weirdly, you can only get them with the item finder, even if you know it's there. It's a bit bizarre. So we're going to go do that. We did poke over 30 just because Patricia has done a little bit of grinding. She got the Pidgey up to Pidgeotto.
And Meow.
Babaji has now evolved. And Meowth as well. I don't remember Meowth's name. So
evolve into a Persian.
Well, yes, obviously. I don't know what Meowth's name was.
Right.
Yes.
I do not remember.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, so we evolved those just because later on, we may well we can come across Persians in the wild, and we don't want that to interfere. And it's got us over the amount we want, so that's lovely. Leftovers. We want to give this to someone. It's a great little item, this one. Let's give it to Willow. Willow likes to hang in the battle there, so it'll probably suit Willow quite well, actually. Keep on giving him a little boost of health. I think that would be grand. Right, what are we going to do? Well, actually, as I said, we have had a little bit of a grind session, partly because we were training up the pigeon things and Babaji and whatnot, so they kind of got trained a little bit in the background. So we have a few people with us, a few people not with us. At the moment, we have, who's it? Gizmo and Edger are both in the box. They're like level 38, 9.
Yes.
Basically, they're really, really good and train very quickly. So they're a little bit ahead. We're gonna leave them.
And what happened in the grinding was I was trying to evolve Pidgeotto, but it was so bad initially that I had to keep putting Gizmo.
It was just a
instead.
swap, wasn't it?
Yes. It was just a proper grinding swap where you just put the Pokemon first and then you change it straight away. Just because it was that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It was more like a PG level.
It's alright if you
something fighting a Wartortle level 35 or something. I was like, yeah, shall we change?
Yeah, no, I think to be fair, I mean, when you use the best secret, it doesn't, they might sometimes find it a bit tricky. Albeit actually, Dudo did a grand job when I was grinding off screen. See, we have put on with us, as you can see, just because there's a couple bits where we can, cut down some things. So we're going to cut them down. I'm guessing this guy must have Nidorana. If he's talking about Moonstones, I don't really know. I never really battle this guy because I never have cut with me at this point. I never do. What's the point? So, bit of slash here. But you notice most of them are growing a couple levels. Oh, for Pete's mahogany table. It's ridiculous. Anyway, he'll probably get spored by this as well. Nope, he didn't. See, we have effect spore, so that could have done something. And now it's quicker. He must have been speed tied. Oh well, we took way too much damage from a Nidoran.
Yes, especially at level 29, so you would expect a little bit lower level to just appear to stand up to it.
Oh well.
Oh, look at that lovely Nidoran.
Do you want to give it a slash?
I mean, we can give it a slash. The fact is, it's Nidorino and it will be quite fast. So how long will Peter...
Well, it'll be what we have one move. We'll see if we crit it.
Yeah.
And if you die to Nidorano, then you deserve it. Double kick isn't going to do anything anyway.
And that's good though. It's good.
Yeah, that's fine. The poison's still doing a little bit too much, so a crit. No. Oh, well, we'll have to swap out. Just because the poison's kind of done us in there.
Yeah, the poison will hurt us more than anything.
Yeah, it's just annoying. Let's just send out Gazef. Gazef to the rescue! Aha! Yeah, so Gazef obviously, naturally, is doing brilliant as always, apart from this poison.
Oh, gosh.
Naturally, we decided not to bring Bernard with us, and the one who's immune to poison is the one who's now not with us. There we are.
Who?
Bernard. The Snorlax.
Oh, the Snorlax, yeah, sorry.
You haven't actually necessarily seen that.
No, because you got them.
You missed that part. That was with Dave. That was the last episode with David.
So I was like,
you've missed that one. Oh, an iron. Iron is nice. We could stockpile these, but I'm just going to give it. I'm going to give it straight to Willow because Willow's thing is taking hits. Let's raise that more. It gives us a little bit more to work with. Poison.
Okay.
We don't have any.
Iron
you know what? Honestly, we're just going to have to be really, No, it's literally not worth it because he's never gonna be able to take any hits anyway.
Okay.
So sod his defense. The plan is he never really takes a hit. That's really going to be it, I think, on that note. Oh well, and I think especially when you're Nuzlocke, I think creating a little niche for yourself is always a good thing.
So do we still need Umbop, or can we take
Umbop? No, there's still a bit because we want to go catch Venonat and Ditto in the grass, which is why you did your grind in the first place, dear.
Yes.
So yeah, the idea is very much that you we can now go and find them in routes 14 and 15. I think it's 14 and 15. Who knows? These routes are just kind of
14 was it when we?
I think so.
When would you?
Yeah.
It was the one that had the Venonat and Ditto plus.
Yeah,
they
but it's
were on
it's
higher levels.
Yeah, but it's the same as you get like here. But this is 12 now. It becomes 13 in a minute. So yeah, we'll run back down. We've obviously been around here a little bit before. The plan today is kind of run around here. Yeah, this is it here. We have this grass. We don't want to use this grass. That's technically Route 12. We've already got Snorlax there, I believe. So we can't use that. This grass, however, is Route 13. This grass, I think, is the one we want to leave because this is the one where we can catch it in the water. And the other two routes we can't. And then all we can catch in any of these three routes that are here, 13, 14, 15, is only Venonat and Ditto. That's all we can get now. So I'm trying to remember what of these guys we faced. I thought we faced at the first half.
Yes.
Yeah, there we are. So that's the plan. We're going to try and catch Venonat. Ditto's quite rare, so that might have to be off screen like the Fearow whenever we get back to him. But we just want to make sure we catch them or we train up things where we need. Oh, this is just the worst possible trainer for you. Just to make sure that we train up things as we can, so that we get the best options possible. And Ditto, honestly, I'd be quite tempted to use Ditto. It'll die, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun to use it a little bit.
No, sorry, Ditto is just an amazing Pokemon. He is the fact that he can change into just about anything.
Yeah, but you haven't seen the weird breeder memes, have you?
No, I haven't.
Well, you know when you try and breed Pokemon?
Yeah.
Obviously they have the different egg groups, and we had a discussion with Eevee and Pikachu, didn't we, about them being the same egg group. The thing with Ditto is Ditto breeds of everything. Yeah, so obviously so Ditto, basically if you have a Pikachu with a Ditto, you'll get a baby Pikachu. Because the Ditto basically impersonates it, but it impersonates the opposite gender. Or whatever. So yes, it's a bit weird. So it's I know. It's just we're getting quick attacked by. They've got 5 Pokemon. We're just getting quick. But no. But so it's a little bit of a strange one. Basically, Ditto is just a bit easy. Let's put it that way. That's there are some slightly dodgy ones. I think the particular one with Ditto and Eevee. I think that's particularly dodgy looking meme there. But anyway, I'll let everyone else get to those. Ditto is obviously particularly useful for all your breeding purposes. Birdkeeper pairing has been defeated. The wind has turned. Indeed it has, sir. Indeed it has. Now, actually, I think Nejov's very close to evolving. So I think when we're done with Pieta in this battle, then we'll pass over to Nejov because I feel like Pieta's not going to like these trainers. There's a lot of bird people and there's a lot of poisons as well. So he's not going to be very happy. Pieta's just going to have to move out for a little bit. Well, the Pieta is the lowest level, so obviously we do want to make sure we
can sort of evolve Nejov now. Because
he's nearly there.
It made it a little bit closer.
He's a bit closer.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get him up. I think at the end of the day, Pieta's not just these trainers, so we'll just keep Nejov out. Yes, Water Pulse! The enemy is confused!
Yay!
A turn out for the books, ladies and gentlemen.
Just hurt yourself.
Duckies!
Yes.
The Duckies have punched him in the face. And now Nejov will too! Take our Azerbaijani punch. Da-da-dum.
Azerbaijani punch.
Yeah. Right, okay. Nejov. Yeah, conveniently actually. Obviously, Tavid, we are Albanian as we discussed.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there was an old. I have to look it up properly. I'm sure I've seen it on Imperator Rome that there's an Albania, the Albanian peoples, which is in the Caucasus Mountains around there. So presumably there's a historical Albanian people up there. It's probably just happens to have the same name, you know. But yes. So perhaps we are always being closely tied to Nejov. If we are, you know, Azerbaijani past, perhaps that was the old Albania of the Caucasus Mountains. Or Imperator Rome's just making up random things. God knows. It seems to be fairly accurate when it comes to those. Yeah, no, not quite there. Jared, take you down. Yeah,
Okay,
just like the internet has taken Jared down. I think I mentioned Pro Jared on an earlier episode of this because of the references to. Oh, we've still got a thing at the front and it's flying. Yeah, I think I mentioned Pro Jared in reference earlier. And he was the one who was in. I think my brothers were mentioned when we caught up with them about yes, all the drama he's got himself tied up into. Nejov, that's the plan. Yes,
he's gonna evolve.
He will from a Pidgey. Perfect. What more could you want? Oh no, he's not going to do it. Oh no, we're back to Peter.
Why?
Because it whirlwind. It was a problem. Damn whirlwind. Right, back to Nejov. It's all gone wrong. Gust. Perfect. Yeah, no, we mentioned it. He's had a lot of YouTube controversy. Let's put it that way, Patricia. He's gone from 1 million subscribers to about 200,000 in like 2 weeks because of all of the stuff. I'll show you some things about it later.
Oh, I didn't know.
But yeah, I referenced him in this a couple of times, and then yeah, I think some of it was recorded just as it happened, but obviously this has been released much later, so we talk about it, and then yeah, and actually then I think I met my brothers later that evening, and then they were talking about like all the nonsense that had been going around. Basically, people getting involved in his people getting interested about his private life. Yes. There's some other dodgy sounded stuff as well, allegedly, but people seem to be ignoring the stuff that sounds kind of actually dodgy and are just interested in like his marriage that's broken apart things. You know, the bit that isn't actually that controversial, it's just between partners. But yes, they seem to be ignoring the part that's actually potentially dodgy. But there we are. Maybe people are ignoring that simply because it's potentially libelous. I don't know. Anyway, Project I did do a particularly interesting Pokemon run, and I think I've referenced it a few times. And that Skyby Bad was called Jared, and that's the end of that story. Right, Carter is down, and Nejov is about to evolve.
Oh,
yes! Ha 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 ha! We need this because he's not really been much of a hard hitter. He can take the hits, he's a solid little one. But now he's going to be a large one. A beast. A tank. Yes, Nejov has become what he always knew he could be.
Yes.
Yes. Blastoise. He's always been so damn cool. Yeah, hey gems, right? Woo! Okay, let's have a little look at Nejov. It just doesn't feel right anymore, Nejov, does he? He's such a big boy, he's grown up.
Aww.
77 attack, so 72 is double. 62, he doesn't have special attack. And that's the problem, he doesn't have his stab special attack at all. It's really low. I mean, the jolly nature's part of the reason. He's very quick for a Blastoise. To be honest, the nature isn't ideal for battle, but you know what? He's jolly, and perhaps he was never meant for this life. Perhaps his destiny was always to, you know, help us put this world right. Let us be in charge, but then he can retire, and knowing that the world is in safe hands, and that he can live his jolly life afterwards. I don't think he was ever born out for, you know, this world of war. So, but maybe this is his last mission to, you know, so that we can take over, we can control, and he can trust in Tavid's rule.
Shall we change?
We're going to change over to Willow, only because Willow is a little bit lower, because obviously he was exiled for a little while.
Yes. Oh, Willow.
Ooh, yes. Obviously we can't actually use Boomerang on them, but equally we'll be fine. Oh, we get to see a bit of leftovers in acting, which is going to really be annoying, because it's going to keep on healing us. It's just going to be quick attack, leftovers. Endlessly. Headbutt. Tonk. Yes, I love Willow. Willow, I mean, as I was saying with David when in his final episode, well, final before the final,
yeah.
But the final before the final, there's a thing about I really trust in Willow. Like I have a deep trust in Willow. He actually did a few dodgy moments in the Lavender Tower just before he got put in the box. But no, you just feel like you can take the hits. You feel like you can swap him in. It's the Gyarados. It's beautiful. But we are just conking them aside at this point. Yes, eat those leftovers. Yes. Bit of egg fried rice. And he's feeling better. Perfect. Oh, this is just going to take forever. Fear attack.
Yeah,
there's only two. There was something that's gone wrong with the world.
That's really good.
Really, really wrong with the world. No! No, well, speed's down. We might just be quicker now. Even though it's obviously much faster than us. I really want to conk it with Boomerang. Like, I feel like Boomerang should still be able to hit. I feel like it's a bit ridiculous that you can't conk one in the head just because they're flying. Come on. Oh, that's a lot of experience.
That's a lot of experience.
I suppose it's boosted, but equally, that Fearow, man. Brilliant. 3 defense. Special defense is a bit weak. Oh, its speed is really... I didn't realise it was that low on speed.
Yes.
Yeah. I wish we had the Bone Club, though, as an item, because... Yeah. It doubles its attack.
Really?
That'd be amazing.
Can you get it in Leaf Green?
No, the only reason... The thing is because we trade... You can... I think there's probably a chance when you catch them. Because we got it in a trade. It was just a random item. So, yeah, it hasn't worked out for us. Sad. I guess if we found a Keybone in the tower, we could have had a chance of catching one, but we didn't see any in there, so we didn't get that chance, sadly. Willow, get in there. Conk them down. Yeah, so we were thinking, actually, whilst obviously we only have 4 badges right now, and it's been like 23 episodes, this 23rd episode, actually, there's a good chance that the rest of it will kind of happen quite quickly, like in a fair few episodes, in a fair few short episodes anyway. Because to be honest, at this point, you kind of just suddenly just rack up the badges at once. The Silph Coat is probably like the longest big thing we still need to do. That's probably where we want to head actually before we do any more badges, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so, because to be honest, they're a big step up the other gyms. Like the poison gyms up to like level 43. I think like the Muck or Wheeze in there, they're quite high levels. And what else do we have? Psychic is a similar kind of thing. So I think it's going to make sense for us to take out the Silph Coaster. We'll just sweep down this way, see what we can find Safari Zone after we've obviously caught a Venonat here. But after that, we're pretty much going to be Silph Co and then gym, which is, yeah,
it's going to be fun.
Going to be fun because we'll see how they fall. See who falls. That's really sweet for the gyms. At the moment, obviously, we're just kind of flying through these.
Oh my god.
These trainers. But keep it, Robert.
This is like two bottles, and we'll just go straight up to a level. It's just amazing.
Oh, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Trainer tips, and I just ran away. Yes. Look to the left of that post. What post?
Yeah, no, like to the left. So yes, now go down, and press.
Yeah, that's a really random sign. I don't remember that being a thing. That's not the left. Look to the left of the sign. What? That's
no, but right. It did find something, didn't it?
Yeah, but it.
Oh, okay. So you have to go to the left.
It's left. I don't know. That's the right. For Pete's mahogany table. That's just ridiculous. Oh well. Is there anything over here while we're at it? I guess these bits are here to like throw off the trail and then, or like make you look through all of it and then that sign just tells you. Fair enough. That's a bit random. I don't remember that item, but there we are.
PP up.
Yeah, PP up will be useful. We're just going to bank them. Be useful when we have some low PP moves later in the game. Right, let's finish off Willow here. Then I think we'll sweep down into this grass because I'm kind of beating up these guys. I want to go catch a Venonat.
Yes.
Yeah! It'd be really useful for catching Venonat.
What?
Do you know who'd be really useful for catching it?
Pewter?
No. Well, yes, but no. I was thinking Vestundo. Vestundo would be great because it's Seismic Toss and does a nice set amount of damage and you don't have to worry.
Yes. We killed Vestundo. As in we
killed Vestundo.
Oh. No.
Oh no.
Oh no!
No.
But that's why I told you.
Oh no, this is even worse. I just picked Peter.
Why?
This is going to do a lot of damage. Don't use Gust. Oh, okay, use Whirlwind. It's fine, everything's fine.
Oh, perfect.
And we're back to the start.
That's good.
I had a bit of a heart attack.
Odd.
Willow 35. Willow is beautiful. And
And
Mbup's getting a bit of training, which is nice. Because
that's quite good.
we will one day evolve Mbup, just because there are some Sand Slashes around. And if Willow ever dies, obviously, you know, Mbup's an option.
That's really good.
Mbup actually has a really good nature. It's less speed for more defense, and it's slow anyway, so it's actually quite a good nature. It boosts its top stat, which is defense. Or if it's not its top stat, it's, you know, it's up there. Most likely is. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, Willow is done. I really wish we had Latarda.
That's your fault, though. So I'm happy with that.
I don't know. I think that's Latarda's fault more than anything. Like, I could have stopped it, but what?
Do you want just to go and very quickly heal all Pokemons?
No.
Because you hardly have any moves on Willow.
Oh, it's fine. We'll sort them out. We got to test out Blastoise anyway. Come on, Nejov. Let's just use you just for this battle, just because we want to use you. No, they can't quite it. That's good, because I just want to get ourselves over here. Alright, cancel the show, Nejov. We're going back to Peter to go and catch his Venonat. Or Ditto, but it's most likely going to be Venonat over here. Let's have a little look-see. Cut it down, Mbup. Let's get into this grass. I never, ever go in this grass. Just don't cut here, and there's never anything interesting. Pidgey, we've already got one of you. Garbagey is far superior. Oh, for Pete's sake. Let's just run away. Oh, we can't escape.
Oh, no! We need to put...
It's fine.
Okay. Should we put Gaza?
No, it's fine. There we are, Venonat. See, we didn't even need to train Pidgeotto. We almost certainly will not be using Venonat, I'm afraid. But we will Spore it. Yes.
Good.
And we can Leech Life. Leech Life isn't going to do any damage, so we can use that to help. Just do a tiny bit of damage. We can probably catch it quite easily. Leech Life. It's going to do like nothing because it's just so ineffective, I would say. Da-dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Yes, Venonat is a female. We don't have many females in our squad, actually, do we?
No.
We keep killing the females. I say that.
You tried one.
We killed one female at least. I don't remember what the others were. Latarda was male.
You tried. No. You tried one female.
Yeah, for another female.
Still. And then
the trades both keep the gender.
Vestunda was a female.
Vestunda, of course.
Was a female as well.
Ah, Venonat's fast asleep. This Venonat's definitely one of us. Right. Great Ball! Dum ba 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 ba. Yes. I think we've got it.
Yay, we got it.
And there we go. We have ourselves a new catch, Venonat. If we get desperate, we will use Venomoth. In fact, the old original on the Twitch Plays Pokemon, they did originally have Venomoth on their team. It was very useful. What do you think of the name?
Oh my god, this is the first time I'm actually helping you name.
Oh, is
Pokemon.
it?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Are you here for Fudge?
Well, yeah, but that was you and Dave. That I liked the Fudge idea, but it was Dave's idea. So
yeah,
I was like, yay, I'm very excited.
Yes.
What are you gonna call it?
I don't know. I just sort of put things together. Duh.
Oh, it's a female, so it needs to end in A. Don't
Okay.
forget that.
I'm gonna go with Dosha.
Dosha. That's
Dosha.
quite cute. Yeah.
It looks kind of Portuguese because it's got an X in it.
The Portuguese don't really use X's in their surnames, but okay.
Brazilian, Portuguese, I don't know. There's like one or two names that look like that. Anyway, we have ourselves a Venonat. That is marvellous. Nejov, bring yourself out to the front.
Yeah.
That guy's blind. You should really get off that bike.
Exactly.
Pum 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 pum. Here comes the song. Blastoise. Punch it in the face. I don't know why I did this because it has really good defense. Oh well. We'll just water pulse it in my way. That's fine. Just tackle. I really want Coffin, by the way. I love Coffin. I love Coffin and Grimer. If we catch either, I will force them into the team because I love them.
I prefer Grimer over Coffin. Just merely because of the aspect. Coffin just seems so...
Coffin!
Grimer is just so lovely and like cutie and...
Coffin!
Mushy.
How does he not look lovely?
No. That's just you yelling.
He's a great pillow. I think he'd be a great hug pillow
Look,
in bed.
Grimer,
Don't
so
you
lovely.
think that Coffin's would be really great to hug in bed?
What about Grimer? He would be so like wobbly and lululu and just
Sure, when it's
really,
like, you know, when
like
you...
like a memory foam. Well, he will adapt to your body.
Okay. I was thinking more of, like a sensory toy for a young child.
Oh, right.
But maybe, I could see how that could be good.
Pillowish. Like a pillow,
Yeah,
sleeping pillow.
I think Coffin's a better hug pillow.
Yeah. And Grimer is a good sleeping pillow.
Okay, well, we'll see which one we get.
I want a sleeping pillow.
Which one's do? I'm going to rob you, mate. I need to burn some time. Shut up and battle.
Oh, that is so rude.
No, a bit of beat 'em
We're
up.
females. You don't say that to females nowadays.
Isaac. Nowadays. Yeah, you
say
do.
that in
People women wanted equality. You get equality. Men speak to men like they're, arses. So we speak to women like they're arses too. That's perfect. Right, we just got to beware because when I last did a leaf green / fire red Nuzlocke, do you know how Nejov my Blastoise died?
Oh.
To a sludge.
No.
Critical hit, poisoning sludge from Koga, from the gym leader. So when I see sludge hitting Nejov, I'm just a little bit like, eek! For a moment. I just have flashbacks. The thing is, it was a crit that took me from nearly full health down to like red health, and then it poisoned me, and the poison killed me. So it was just a ridiculously bad set of circumstances. Yeah. Vengeance was taken. Suffice to say. It's fine. Cloyster took the team from there.
I don't want to compare to any other Pokemons, but I know it's a primary Pokemon, but Nejov in level 37 is already 116 HP. When you go and see, for example, Gizmo or Regia, they're level 39, but they're nowhere near.
Oh, I know. They both have quite low health.
They're just so low.
Nejov's a lot more beefy.
Yes.
I mean, Nejov is only just above triple here, so it's not. Its health isn't super great, but it's pretty. It's good. Yeah, but theirs are weak. They do have low health, but Mistress Gizmo. Part of the reason Gizmo has low health is it's actually, in a way, a slight positive. It can be a positive if you have the right moves and high other defences, because what you can do, for example, is, and one thing that you do have with Mischievous is you have Pain Split, which takes your health and their health and shares it equally. And it's the number, not the percentage. So, obviously, with someone like Gizmo, if you have low health, a low base total of health, then actually that move can pretty much always gain you health, even if you used it on someone with the same health as you, or like a similar amount of health. So you can, it can be quite effective sometimes. Problem is, it doesn't actually have much physical defense. It's fine. No, inaccuracy has never been a problem for us at all.
Yeah.
Never. Headbutt, conked him down, he's gone. Right.
1062, he's almost going to level 36. That is amazing.
Oh no, he missed. Disable missed.
Missed. 2 missed, that's fine.
Willow missed.
Inaccuracy, what's happening with
Minimise didn't miss. Well, we've been smoke screened. And now it's using Minimise.
No, that's perfect. Even worse.
It's fine.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest, we could just use our ground move on it, but I guess with our lower accuracy. We'll just use all these low accuracy moves on it. Perfect. Yay!
You're gone, Grimer.
Willow. Oh, so close. Right, we're almost at the end of the episode. What we'll do then is we'll face this chap here. We have a couple of people on the right to face, but we'll just swing into the grass very quickly if we can without facing someone, and just see if Ditto magically wants to appear.
Yay!
So that'd be lovely.
That would be really good.
If that indeed happen. The thing is, we have guaranteed it. So at this point, it is just a matter of time.
Oh, not again.
Oh, Sludge is fine. It's not very effective against Willow. And he's got leftovers. He'll just eat the sludge. He'll find the food in there somewhere, and it's fine. It's fine. We've got to rock tomb it now because we can't boomerang because it's floating. Which is, I guess, why I won't use boomerang before. Tackle. Dum. The only thing we leftovers is this will start getting annoying. Yeah, it's much more annoying when you don't have speed up. Or we're obviously not using it right now because I don't think it makes the viewing pleasure very good when you use speed up. I think it kind of
change. Oh, okay.
No, it's fine. We just got to hit with our rock tomb. It's because we've run out of headbutts. I know you'd say that was going to happen, but it's fine. It's just a.
It's so,
well, no, but obviously it just depends because we've had a lot of flying, so we've had to use.
Yeah.
Not.
No, exactly. That's why you.
Here we are. The last rock tomb is done. Perfect. And level 36. I think that's kind of basically time. What we'll probably do is we'll probably swing through the grass and head back to Fuchsia before we come along. Oh, muck. That's a powerful one. But we'll boomerang smack, and he's going to be gone in one. Lovely.
In two.
In one.
In one move.
One PP. Hit two timers.
2 times. Muck is really good.
Yeah, I do love Muck. Biker Gerald. Wipe out. That's how he sounds, obviously.
Okay. And the 2.
It's calling me Pokemon so strong. Might is right, and you know it. Yes, indeed, Might is right. Okay. Right, we'll go. We'll just cut up here, just because this way we can jump into the grass. Nice and safe. This is now Route 15. So we're going to jump into the grass here and just see if Ditto wants to appear for us, but we need to just avoid these trainers. So we're just going to run in these 4 little squares here. As I said, we'll end the episode just after we have a quick poke and see if he wants to appear. I think it's like a 5% chance. It's quite low. But we'll, a bit like with Fearow, we'll just see if it pokes itself.
Exactly.
We're going to get the problem where you want me to run. Our speed is so slow we can't get away. And now our whirlwind failed. That's just rude. It's just this Pidgey way of saying, like, I'm in control here. Which is just not what we need in life. Bellsprout!
Oh god.
Woo!
No. Why did it appear as we cuffed her already?
Oh no.
He died. So
yeah.
Ooh,
Ow! That should not have done that much.
Painful.
Yeah. We didn't kill it. Oh, for Pete. For Pete!
Why didn't we have... Oh yeah, she didn't get to that level. That's...
No.
No,
she didn't make it that far.
Acid. That was just... I actually know what I'm thinking about. It's actually quite a really good
actually,
move.
a good point when we try and catch Ditto. What has the best catch rate of our team? Because who's the easiest to catch? Umbup's the easiest to catch. So in a way, what you want is Umbup to transform into Umbup. So what we'll do is, I'll keep... Yeah, actually, yeah, that's ideal. So what I want is anyone at the front. Let's just use Gazef because he can run away. He's run away. And what we'll do is perfect. When Ditto comes out, we will simply when Ditto comes out, we'll simply switch into Umbup. It'll transform into Umbup. Umbup can't hurt us, can't really do anything to us. Umbup has the easiest catch rate. It'll be nice and easy to catch. Because I think it also takes the catch rate of the Pokemon it transforms into. Oh, for Pete's sake, Gazef.
Wow.
Right. Anyway, as Gazef dies here, we will. Let's just run away.
Oh my god. Run.
Yeah, it's just fine. We fleas and run away. Right.
Okay, shall we just go and heal first and we end our episode on healing? Because...
Well, you know what? We'll do one more Ditto look here and then we will leave it because Frank needs to get in silly now. Right, okay. As this Pidgey is ran away from desperately by the poisoned Gazef, doesn't get hurt, it's good. We will bid you adieu. Next time then, we'll try. What we'll do is we'll find the Ditto and we'll start the episode when we found the Ditto. That'll be what the episode begins with, most likely. That's going to be the easiest way to do it, I think. And after that, we'll beat up these guys and then we'll head towards Safari Zone.
Ooh.
Yes, because the whole reason we've done this and gone around this bit is so that we can catch Venonat, seal it off in the Safari Zone, and then get something interesting there. So yeah, we'll find Ditto off screen. We'll start the episode with the Ditto. Catch the Ditto, and then after that, Safari Zone time. I love a bit of Safari Zone. We'll see if we catch anything at all, because of course we just have to throw balls and hope. Yeah. We'll see what we find, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, I will bid you adieu. I am Thomas. This has been Today's the Human. I've been playing Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke with Patricia.
Howdy, mate.
And goodbye from me.
Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
They are just throwing themselves to their deaths. Woohoo! Chunky, chunky, chunky death. Oh, that wasn't a very good charge. Oh, we're flying. There is no one near beside him. Yeah, axe in the head. Axe in the head. Yeah, beautiful.